The base station 2 has two low-frequency oscillators, or LFOs, to provide more sources of modulation. LFO 1 can modulate the pitch of each oscillator, whilst LFO 2 can modulate the filter's cutoff frequency. Like the oscillators, the waveforms of each LFO can be set using the waveform push buttons either side of the control knobs. For each LFO, we can select between a triangle wave, a sawtooth wave, a square wave, and sample and hold, giving a random waveform clocked by the LFO rate. The LFO control knobs can be switched between setting the LFO's speed and also the delay of each LFO. The delay parameter sets how long the LFO fades in when a key is pressed. There is then an array of controls, which can be accessed using the on-key functions. Firstly, we can set whether the LFOs are re-triggered or synchronized to each key press. This is particularly useful with the sample and hold waveform when the speed is set to 0, to give a random value on each key press. On the next pair of keys, we have the speed or sync setting. This sets whether the LFOs run at an arbitrary speed, or whether they're synced to either the internal or external clock. Note that the speed knob still changes the LFO speed. The on-key function merely changes the scaling of this parameter. On the next pair of keys, we have the slew functions for each LFO. The slew value sets by how much the LFO is smoothed, and is most noticeable on the sawtooth, square, and sample and hold waveforms. At 0, the waveforms behave as normal, but then at 127, the waveforms can become very smoothed out, and the amplitude may be attenuated slightly.